My name is Chief Strongblood, also known as Alan Palmer, St. Vincent and the Grenadines' favorite and most hated son. I am the Diaspora Machismo. On the 26th of August 2024, I brought to your attention the reason for Vybz Kartel public presence in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I brought to your attention that Vybz Kartel's public presence in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, after he was released from prisons following decisions from the Privy Council and Jamaica's Supreme Court, not to retry Vybz Kartel Palmer and his co-accomplice Sean Storm, both of whom were spent 13 years in prison after they were found guilty of the murder of a Jamaican promoter by the name of Clive Lizard Williams. All of Vybz Kartel's presence in St. Vincent and the Grenadines is under the guise of him seeking medical help from expert medical practitioners that St. Vincent don't have. His real reason of being in St. Vincent and the Grenadines is to try to obtain residence. You see, Vybz Kartel was connected with over 100 murders in Jamaica.
During Vybz Kartel's trial, the longest in Jamaican history, the prosecution tried to highlight his gang ties and connect him to over 100 other murders.
And the friends, families, and gang members, those people who were allegedly murdered by Vybz Kartel and or his criminal crew, are ready to take vengeance against Vybz Kartel. An example of this is the Dan, the bad man, in Gregory Park, have already warned all of those people who are living in Gregory Park that they don't want to hear any of Vybz Kartel music in Gregory Park, or nothing to do with Vybz Kartel in Gregory Park. Although Vybz Kartel is still very popular in Jamaica, his popularity and the amount of people that supports him have greatly dwindled after his conviction. It is Vybz Kartel hopes to gain residence in St. Vincent and the Grenadines for himself and selected members of his criminal Jamaican gangs who is a part of his establishment and whom he is confident will keep him safe while he is in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Men who will act with aggression on the instructions of Vybz Kartel. The criminal Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines sees an opportunity in having Vybz Kartel and his criminal gang become residents of St. Vincent and the Grenadines as beneficial in ensuring that he is re-elected in the 2025-2026 general election in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. But what kind of person is Vybz Kartel? What Ralph Gonsalves is not telling St. Vincent and the Grenadines is Vybz Kartel have been involved or alleged to have been implicated in over 100 murders in Jamaica.
During Vybz Kartel's trial, the longest in Jamaican history, the prosecution tried to highlight his gang ties and connect him to over 100 other murders.
And his ties to these murders are quite known. Another thing he had not told you is that Vybz Kartel has been instrumental in creating local feuds within the community of Jamaica, causing many Jamaicans to lose their life in the process.
This feud with an MC called Movado came to be known as the Gully Gaza War. The rivalry caused bloodshed on the streets of Kingston and only ended after the Prime Minister and the nation's most powerful crime boss, Christopher Judis Koch, intervened to negotiate a truce.
Even innocent people, and he refused to accept social responsibility for his actions in causing these feuds and the deaths of many Jamaicans that were casualty of these feuds.
But don't you think you have a role in that system?
No, I don't. Listen to me.
You don't have a role in
no,
you don't have a social responsibility?
No, Vybz Kartel has no social responsibility, but to deliver good quality music because I'm an entertainer.
Another question we must ask here is, after Vybz Kartel has spent over 13 years in prison, murder of Clive Lizard Williams, was he reformed? Has he changed? Let us hear the opinion of one of Jamaica's social activists and conscious performer, Queen Ifrica, as she pleaded with him.
Devil Vybz Kartel or whatever version of him that we want to send out from back behind the bars. My youth, you see, if you're not humble in front of the Almighty Creator, where you pray to fi beg him fi not make you dead, and beg him fi make you come a road. And me see say from your touchy ground, a right which part you're going from, and this so you pick up back from. Sir, and I ignore the Almighty Creator. You come out a bat for the devil out the gate, youth. And have the Almighty people, because them under trance, under KFC, under Jerry and Neville Rum, and underneath all of the crosses, where no have the Jamaica populace under, so that no kingdom can establish no dark kingdom. But me I tell you know, me I tell you again, DJ, you see, instead of you have your little loyal brethren, Sean Storm, you see that's something that when me see you not try it up one little war, if you say, all who in a Gaza we never support Kartel when him did in there, now that you know come out them fi dead, that now go work. You
Vibes Kartel is right up Ralph Gonsalves' alley. For many years, Ralph Gonsalves had been looking for people who can terrorize the citizens of St. Vincent and the Grenadines to make Vincentians afraid, as the Grenadians were afraid of Eric Gary in the 1970s, as the Haitians were afraid of Papa Doc and Baby Doc in Haiti, but he could not find any such people. Vibes Kartel is the right man for the job. Listen to Ralph Gonsalves bringing to the citizens of St. Vincent and the Grenadines account of his conversation with a Jamaican journalist. This is a quote as was reported by the Eyewitness News online journal. Ralph Gonsalves is alleged to say to this journalist, I said I won 5 elections on the run and I shall win the 6th election, blah, 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 blah. I believe on the counter, with or without Mr. Palmer's assistance. With or without Mr. Palmer's assistance. What does that mean? It means that the only reason he have Vibes Kartel Palmer in St. Vincent and the Grenadines is to aid him with winning the next general election. Mr. Palmer is going to play several roles in this general election as an entertainer and as a gangster to scare people into voting to Ralph Gonsalves. Listen to this interaction with Vibes Kartel and Ralph Gonsalves.
5-star hotel, right? Exactly. Right, boss? Yeah. Right, boss? Yeah. Right, boss? Yeah. 5-star hotel, right? Exactly. Right, boss? Yeah. Right, boss? Yeah. Right, boss? Yeah.
He did not address Ralph Gonsalves as Mr. Prime Minister, Prime Minister, Dr. Gonsalves, or Mr. Gonsalves, but he is addressing him as boss. This is a clear indication of the relationship that Ralph Gonsalves have now established with Vibes Kartel. And look at all these people, these so-called responsible people, who are laughing at the jokes of this criminal Vibes Kartel. A man who was convicted for murder because the evidence of him and his co-accomplice Sean Storm killing Clive Lizard Williams was overwhelming. You don't believe me? Let me give you a taste of some of the evidence the jury was exposed to. In Jamaica, the Jamaicans refer to their gun as their shoes and their lace as their bullets. So when you hear the word shoes is used in this clip, he's speaking about guns.
Hombre, they don't know it's a blood clot lizard and we. I will call my phone today and tell me, say, them can't find the 2 blood clot new shoes them when me give them, dog. So them lock them in our house. Side of all feet where I build up, dog, in a blood clot house, they lock 2 shoes and can't find my bumbo class shoes, Virgin. And I come tell me, fuck your mate, dog. Me tell them, say, make sure me get my shoes by 8 o'clock in a bad man. Bad people, them and tell me, say, they can't find 2 of my shoes in a dog. Yeah, kill one of them, you know, me give them till 8 o'clock to get one bumbo class shoes. And that dead blood clot, man. That, you know.
I want to me, I tell you, man, them do it already, you know. They make them get no more chance to do that again, you know. Me I tell you straight, you know. I bust at any time after 8, and I'm gonna gain a good talk on it, and bust off a man head, and here we go do. You got bust off a man that live down there, and one of the strange man that down there. Two man that you got bust off one time. You can't afford for so much things that get missed up with that. A joke thing.
And the woman can tell her instantly say, are the boy we go country where they move the shoes for sell it, move the shoes them for sell them, you know that.
My dad, let them get too comfortable now, you know. That can reach him back in the night or a morning. And for them back on the hands, just a man to get wet up. Not to get too comfortable because them boy like them one style blood clot man thing. My dad, them boy enough to sleep all in them bed 9 hours a night and them supposed to pray a bag of thing them for up. Not sleep for no man until the thing them forward, my dad.
Real thing, bad man. I'm on a real bomb buckler thing, the big woman thing. Yeah, I hear about it.
My dad, all the program. Don't hear from yesterday, you know, some of them I pray and I wonder how I go.
Same thing as the rest of man, the boy, him take the thing them job, but the boy mama up there, dash me, I make the man them dash away now, man. Yeah, govern things, man, you don't have to say nothing, man, just listen. I have a problem, child, me there I put on a tattoo style. How you just see tattoo? Yeah, a bride of Chucky, man.
Yeah, he's a lizard, and the new boy, my name Browns, 2 of them years to get dash away, see me? Because be a man a call me and ask me if me here, you know. You see me? And a nigga from Night Town just called me a while ago and say, 2 man get dash right for the end. So me ask the team say, me a behave like me don't know who him attack, you see me?
Yo, tell me exactly where you hear, bad man. Come on, where I go. So who them say dash them way?
Out of the blues, me just hear the man and say, yo, dash a lizard in me. I say, blood clot. But me I say themselves, lizard get dash me not hear from you.
Based on the text message you saw at the beginning of this clip, and the voice clips that was exchanged between Vybz Kartel and his friend Problem Child over a course of several days, and the video clip, if you sat on one of the seats of the jury, would you have brought Vybz Kartel guilty or not? If you think he was guilty of charge, write guilty in the comments, and if you think he was not guilty, write not guilty. And if you think Ralph Gonsalves should be associated even in public with any such kind of character, say he. If you think it is he should not, comment hell no. This is the same man who sent a text message that says Clive Lizard Williams' body was so chopped up that it will never be recovered. This is the same man who declared to the entire world that he do not have any social responsibility to his community.
A role in
No,
you don't have a social responsibility.
No, Vybz Kartel has no social responsibility, but to deliver good quality music because I'm an entertainer.
His social responsibility is to produce good music, and if his community kill each other because of what he says or does, it is the responsibility of the community. And look at St. Vincent hierarchy. Laughing at the nonsensical joke of this criminal. You all should be ashamed of yourself. But more importantly, you should be disgusted with the man who you call leader, Ralph Gonsalves. For I, like many Jamaicans, are totally disgusted with this piece of shit, Ralph Gonsalves. Let me take this opportunity to say thank you to Dancehall Decoded, Reggae Media TV, my friends at the Jamaica Police Force, the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution in Jamaica, my friends in Papine, Spanish Town, Gaza, and the others who helped me to understand Jamaican culture and pointed me into the direction to get information for this video. Don't forget to like, share, or leave a comment on this video. My name is Chief Strongblood, also known as Alan Palmer, St. Vincent and the Grenadines' favorite and most hated son. I am the Diaspora Machismo.